Day two of my trip was Figueres. Figueres is quite a nice town. It's where Salvador Dali grew up or was born, so you have the Salvador Dali Museum. So if you're into that, that's definitely worth a visit. I set off early morning, and to my surprise, within a few minutes, the roads were quite nice. I headed towards the coast road, and it's in that part. It's actually not that developed. It's really stunning. So that really perked me up after the very long first day. So you get there, and I took some video and photos. I'll add it to this as well, or attach a link. So it is definitely worth a visit. I was traveling up and stopping, taking pictures, and thinking this is amazing. And going into France, it continues in France, some really beautiful villages as well. But unfortunately, again, as I said about the east coast of Spain, it doesn't last for long, because you're on the southern coast of France. It quickly becomes into basically modern tourist towns, apartment blocks. You're not seeing the coast at all. It's just constant traffic and quite annoying. So then for a lot of it, I went on to basically the B roads, the next roads up, which aren't too bad. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, so enjoyed that. And then again, but the thing is, you don't sort of progress that well, so I was falling a little bit behind schedule. So the difficult thing about traveling in the likes of south of France and Spain, and certainly on that day in the south of France, is trying to get the balance right. Going on the super slow, nicer coastal roads, certainly at the beginning, and going on the slightly faster B roads, but you're always got this sort of compromise about mileage done, and then it gets late in the day. And in this case as well, not making good progress, so late in the day your ass starts to hurt, and it just seems to be travelling around to modern Europe now. You just get on the toll road to munch up a few miles. So at least in France, fairness to them, they have a bit of respect for the bikers, that you're not a car, they charge a lot less. So it's not as extortionate in Spain as Spain in that sense. But it's still the first couple of days. Wasn't massively enjoyable. It was all right, but you just wanted to eat up the miles and get there. And I've passed through Cannes. Cannes is actually very pretty, but most of it quite modern as well. It reminded me a bit like Benidorm, if you imagine a very classy Benidorm, but it's still a busy seaside tourist town. And I finished up in Antibes, and yeah, that was about it. Antibes is quite nice, but yeah, when you're traveling along those parts, the point I'm trying to make is trying to get the balance, depending on how much time you have and how many miles you need to cover. So yeah, that was my second day. Thankfully I'm not there anymore, so wait till the third day.